the leadership is definitely the most needed thing in our societies and communities. I'm also actually a kind of community leader and intercultural mediator, and having also some programs with the child and some programs with the adults and especially migrants and refugees. So this course was actually really actually empowering in that sense, because you are actually hearing all the literature and all the skills that you should and must have for this kind of positions that you are actually holding. So I was actually very happy to join this course and seeing others also evaluating this course, and also being in Norway and seeing Norwegian instructors and the people who are actually already doing this kind of things would actually empower us deeply, I would say.
And watching different point of views, watching leadership from different point of views, from different cultures. That was really nice. Because maybe in Italy there is a style of leadership, maybe in Slovenia it's another one, and here in Norway maybe it's even different. And I liked it. So when we had to communicate to each other with our it was really good.
Yeah, it was very interactive, right?
Yeah,
like
interactive.
Just jump in, jump out, you know. Like,
it was very good.
It was fun.
Everything's been very interactive, as to say, and also even though it's not necessarily just about leadership, I think it's very applicable for all situations in life as well. Especially today, we're for example talking about conflict resolution, even though it's just about kids or mostly focused on working with kids and youth. I feel like this is going to help me even just communicating with adults as well. If a conflict happens, I know more about how to react, how to argue with my whatever, like
to avoid conflict.
Exactly.
Future students, future teenagers.
Yeah, or just in my personal relations in life as well. Like everything is, even though it's more towards leadership right here, it works for everything.
Yeah,
you're right.
Inclusion, praising, and this kind of like words are very important in our lives, but we generally just neglect them and just live with them, and we feel like we actually already have them, but sometimes we just need to remember. And especially with the group of people, when you actually just read it, you can also read it from the internet. You can also actually educate yourself from the internet or online Zoom kind of sessions. But this is actually really nice because you see how the other people react, you just mentioned, and also in the live atmosphere and
totally
feeling that, this actually gives you the power of doing it in your own life.
Yeah. And hearing everyone's reactions or comments or thoughts on things as well, because someone can say something or speak about something, but hearing how other people perceive it makes it more valuable as well.
Exactly. It opens your mind, so you see different perspectives. That's very good.
And especially the whole praise thing and negative feedback has really helped me or made me more aware of just giving praise and everything. So
why not doing it?
Exactly.
The best part of it, of course, intercultural, right? Like from different countries, 5 different countries we have now, and all different countries have their different perspectives, like you just mentioned. Having this richness and diversity in this course for 5 days, that was already like a valuable enough for me. But all the rest are already plus. So first of all, I actually came for experiencing interculturality, but also we experienced and learned a lot. Different things, how to include others, right, in our life, in our society, in our programs, projects, like how to invite them, how to react to them, how to actually deal with the situation when we have the negative situation, of course, when people comes positively and all the time joining them, this is okay, but how we gonna actually behave when we have the negative, circumstances in our lives. So this was actually probably the most important thing that I took away from this course.
Exactly.
How to react,
Like problem solving.
Yeah,
it
problem
was
solving.
Very good. To find there is always a solution. You have to find it or to create the solution.
until you find it, you try again. Exactly. That's the most important part, right?
And the fact that we're made to go into groups. So like for example, yesterday when we had problem solving, we are given a task and then we go into groups and try to solve this task. But then we were to present it afterwards, so you get the like great perspective from the group while you're working together for a solution. But then you hear the presentations of the other groups, so you get to hear part of their process. You get so many perspectives and everything, which I think is a good way of solving it, instead of like, here's this, how do we do this? And everyone goes like this, which is fine as well, no issue with it. But I think the way that we did it yesterday, for example, was very helpful to me. And I think it's a great way of seeing very closely how people react to things, or
Yeah, I also actually see very valuable that kayak club actually organized that, because I've been participating other projects and this kind of like gatherings, and generally the organizer is, I don't know, institutions or just normal association, but when your kayak club organizes, it's actually full of fun, full of actually energy inside. You can see that. Of course, the other things that I experienced so far was also very educative, very interactive, too many things, but probably the most fun of all the things that I actually experienced was this, like also the feeling and the good vibes from all other people and instructors, and all the people actually we had, like from the life-saving course, and I don't know, instructors from the Norwegian team. They were all actually kind of sportive people from different like backgrounds, from different positions. Sports, they joined. That's why
energetic.
They made it very energetic. Yeah.
I confirm it. I liked very much the kayak yesterday. It was very, very good. It was a very good experience.
Yeah.
It was my first time kayaking, and I also liked my first bath in the ocean.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, that's actually part of the ocean, right?
Yeah. We've actually been in the water twice just this week in October. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Even in Italy, you can swim now.
We were amazingly lucky about the weather as well. We already talk about it,
Yeah.
So, and you, Furka?
Yeah, life-saving course actually was a little bit tough for me, because I was actually having some doubt about it, like how it's gonna be and how hard it's gonna be, but it was all good, and the instructors actually made it so easy for us to understand, and it was fun as well. So at least we kind of have the skill, or at least the knowledge about how to react when we see this kind of situation in our lives.
It's nice to feel a bit calmer, like at all times now, because I know that I'm capable of saving someone if something happens.
Yeah. And about the kayak, is definitely was the most fun of this, the program. Of course, we had other full of fun things, but kayak is just, with the pros, like kayaking like pro, that feeling. So it was like just amazing, yeah.
It's much more fun when I go.
Yeah, I think for me as well, even though I'm a member of the kayak clubs, I'm there all the time. It was so much fun to see everyone else have the experience for the first time and be able to be a part of your experience on the water. Because I just saw so many happy, smiling faces, and everyone was mastering the skill. And yeah, I think that for me as well. And the fact that we have had this incredible weather. It's been sunny all week, and actually took 2 dips in the ocean this week in October, and yesterday was actually really nice. Like we were swimming for like 5 minutes.
It was even better yesterday than the other day.
Even though we have long days where we sit and learn a lot, it's still been focused on moving and
doing funny things.
Yeah, like starting the day with dance or yoga or. And one of the great parts or great things about this is the networking you'll do, not necessarily for jobs, even though a lot of us work within the same, not businesses, but same fields. But just met a lot of cool people that I would like to meet. So if I go to Italy, I'll obviously text you, and if I go to Slovenia, of course, I'll hit you up. So
You're always welcome and invited.
thank you.
Exactly. You're welcome. And if I came back to Norway, I would like to see you.
Let's
again.
go kayaking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would be great.
For us, yeah. 1 day, 2 hours, it's not enough. You should come again.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised by how social it's been. Like, I knew it was going to be social, but how easy it's been to hang around with people, and especially when we're living here, we have our own room, so everyone can, like, you don't have to join in on everything. You can always take a step back and just take a little breather, which I sometimes need, but then I can just come back here, and then people are here, and everyone is so nice and inclusive. So I really enjoy the social part of this as well.
Yeah, me too. It was very good. Because I was scared of how it would have been here. And yeah, you're right. It was very easy to socialize with each other. We are as a family now.
Yeah.
We started as
Strangers.
and finished like a family.
Yeah.
This is the way.